Line gets set, first down. They'll run it to the right side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the single back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. And it's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Mason. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep moving. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to run for it. The Hokies get enough to move the chains. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Hokies have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The run to the left. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to get to him. Buying some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out fast. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you had functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there was some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? He lost one down the sideline. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They move the tight end all over. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico!
There's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Wiggins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, it's now second down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Keith. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Buys a little extra time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Woods. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
On the run, it's Perry. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's first and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Makes the grab. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally and from a confidence standpoint.
Got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, Virginia 10, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
And just break that extra tackle, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Third down play from the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Heath. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
They'll try the right side. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Fights off a defender. The Hokies get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. And off to Jones. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. The Lobos are rolling down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run it to the right. Keeps the legs moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jefferson. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a... He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, New Mexico!
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Virginia Tech, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Got his man down the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He'll just keep slinging it. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires on the move. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking to move it through the air. Got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways, this Bahamas Bowl has lived up to expectations. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Bahamas Bowl.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first possession.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiggins. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on it.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what, I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a man. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Second and 10 here. Makes the catch. It's Keith.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Hokies have it with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
21, Virginia Tech, 16.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Here's the give off the left side. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Works the middle of the field. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Give to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Off he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, New Mexico! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll try to tack on one more.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Virginia Tech, 16.
He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. A run for the quarterback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. 4th and goal from the 1, you got to go for it.
100%. I'm going for it. I'm not bringing a kicker on the field. Go for it.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Power football with the run. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by his quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Takes the handoff. It's Mason. Runs through a tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies will call on their punt team. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because your defense can make stands, make stops. They did a...
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the 35, he's loose. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Lobos have their offense in high gear. He's right on target. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play.
27-yard line. Brings up second down.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
That means the score. New Mexico, 38. Virginia Tech, 16.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Finds his big tight end. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
Second down coming up.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Back to the air one more time. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He's gonna pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Finds his man. It's Keith.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That keeps the score. New Mexico, 38.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They'll try the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45, on his way. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll try the right side. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease, it's Perry.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll test the right side. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the right. And they're able to get him down.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks, it gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Lobos! And the beatdown has ensued.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Virginia 10, 22.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Touchdown, New Mexico! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
22.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Heath. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's looking to throw it. He'll take another shot here. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party gift, a late touchdown.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Good enough for 1st down.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.